Hi and welcome to my channel. So today I'm bringing you another one of my Project Life 2017 spreads. So I'm not going by week at the moment, so this is just one of January. I've titled this one New Bathroom because this is the week we got a new bathroom. But some of you may have noticed I'm in a little bit of a different setting than normal. So we'd arranged a craft weekend at my niece's house. This was me and my sister-in-law and my friend and my niece, and we were just crafting all weekend and then having a few drinky poos and then crafting again the next day. So I took my camera along so I could film the videos still for you guys. So this is all natural daylight as much as the UK gets it, and I'm working with my Citrus Twist May kit for this one. I think I do end up mixing it up later on in the spreads, but you'll see them in future videos. So firstly, I've actually done the good old-fashioned cut round a picture, but it is a Subway cup, so I get away with it. So I've cut round that, and I've also pulled out the wood veneer words, and I have turned upside down the one that's called Mum, because that's not the way we say mum. So I've turned that round and made that into a wow. And then I'm just getting the little bits out of this die cut piece, though you will see it ends up getting ditched by the time I'm finished. But, you know, it's done for another spread, is it not? So you will find that there's a few pauses and stuff in this video, a little bit more than normal, just because we were gas bagging. You will also find that my hands do weird things that don't make sense, but that's also probably because I'm gas bagging. But you know, I've tried to cut out anything that's not related, especially while none of us can hear the background noise because it gets deleted straight away. But I'm working on the top picture at the moment, top left hand card, and this is just a picture of all the bathroom paraphernalia that took over my front room for about a week before the bathroom got fitted. And I've got the little wooden word yes, and then I'm using an arrow stamp, and then underneath that I'm just stamping the word doing. So yes, doing. And I've layered that up with a couple of the papers from the Citrus Twist kit as well, just to make the picture pop a little bit more. The next one at the top is a collage of 3 different photos of the bathroom getting done, and I'm currently just scrolling through my pictures on my phone all the way back up to January so I can figure out exactly what dates it was. So we've got this sort of strip die cut that has the dates, and then it has the days of the week, but seeing as this bathroom took just over a week, I'm just going to use the dates on this and mark up how long the bathroom was being done. A little bit of extra embellishment to go with. Moving down to the next card, I'm on this Subway cup, and I've used a cut apart from the die cut sheet that says happy hour, and then I'm going to mess about with a couple of the little hearts, and they're from the die cut pack, and I'm going to pop one of those up on some little Stampin' Up mini dimensionals, so they're new ones, they're quite cute. And then I did find a stamp that would work for on here that says life is a, so it would be life is a happy hour. So I've had to move that little heart, but that will go back on, just on the other side. But I've done quite well at remembering on stamping on this layout. I've done quite a lot of stamping, which I'm proud of because I'm not a big stamper, so it's nice to use them. There are a few times now that I'm like, have I used this one enough? You know, do I need some more stamps? But I need to rein myself in, I think. Nextly, I'm working on pictures of my daughter. It was her birthday that week. So the bathroom was supposed to be finished and wasn't. But anyway, that's a completely different story. So I'm just working on the embellishments then for her party and her Doc Martens that she got for her birthday. And I've had a little mess about and found a nice puffy sticker that works. And then underneath that, wow, it says, oh my goodness, and in motion, because I had a bunch of teenagers trampolining that day. which wore them out hopefully, but we'll see. I did have 2 pictures from the party, but just decided to use the one, which would then give me some space for journaling and also lighten up the spread a little bit. So I'm adding in a few puffy stickers, a little bow and a couple of little stars, and then I'm going to dot some of the stars around on the page as well, and maybe another little heart or so, just because I can. And then I'm going to do some stamping also on that party card, and I'm going to do moments like this. So I'm just going to get my black StazOn, which is all I ever use. I may have to venture into new colours at some point, but for the moment it's working for me. And then I'm going to pop on my journaling and outline my cards, etc. So on this one I've just put birthday celebrations for Catherine took place at Junk Warehouse with loads of teenagers. I also added a little wood veneer on that one as well that says love this. And then I've popped down Doc Martens for the win and birthday girl on this card, and added onto the coffee cup, new cup for coffee at work. I like these takeaway style cups, but I don't like the rubber lids. They just don't feel right. It needs to be a solid lid, so these Subway cups were good for me. And then lastly, I've taken my sewing machine, because it was very close to forgetting the sewing, and I've actually sewed my journaling lines on that top card, and then popped on there that the stuff for the bathrooms arrived. Going to be a very busy week. I'm glad I'll be at work. Will be great to see it finished. And here comes some close-ups, so thanks for watching.